can't believe people play with people intelligence the way they play with people intelligence and intellect. You know, the way they do today. You know, people are telling lies for a living. You know what I mean? They actually lying to y'all for a living, but
Whew, y'all, grab your popcorn, cause it's getting way too real out here in these hip-hop streets. Word is, Jay Prince isn't just mad, he's allegedly throwing full-on threats at 50 Cent. And why? All because 50's been clowning Big Meech. And y'all know 50 ain't exactly gentle when he calls someone a snitch. That's right. 50's been relentless, dragging Meech through the mud, making jokes and jabs like it's open season. But now Jay Prince is stepping in, and apparently, he's warning that if 50 keeps running that mouth, something might go down.
You know what's a sucker to me? A sucker is a who pick who he be fight with.
Right.
Like if you sit and you go, oh, I'm not going because this.
I won't fuck with him, but I'll with this one.
Yeah, I think I can take him.
Right.
You want to fight the you think you can beat.
But here's the thing, 50 Cent ain't scared of nobody. He's the kind of man who made his name off of not backing down. If Jay Prince really thinks he can shut 50 up, he might have just picked the wrong target. And let's be honest, Jay Prince's name has been floating around some very murky waters for years, from high-stakes dice games that ended in tragedy, to whispers of extortion, even rumors linking him and his son to Takeoff's horrific death. This is a storm just waiting to explode.
Call Jay Prince in the mouth. I'm saying,
He didn't say nothing to whack. So when you come talking to me, I feel like you're very selective. This is exactly what I meant last week when I was talking about street is being selective.
I'm gonna answer a few of y'all questions, then I'm gonna have to go about my business. You can see I'm just relaxing, letting God's air blow on my face in a sucker-free environment.
So when 50 caught wind of the alleged threats, he didn't fold, he clapped back the only way he knows how. Loud, bold, and straight up savage. He hopped on Instagram, flexing, basically saying, try me. It was like he threw down the gauntlet. Don't play with me unless you're ready to get played. But now the question is, was Jay Prince really trying to defend Big Meech? Or did he just drag himself into a war he had no business being in? Because 50 ? Oh, he's still going hard with those snitch allegations. He's not letting it go, not even close.
Yeah, whatnot. Yeah, they getting tripped up on the semantics.
Yeah, they get stuck. I mean, right there you stuck. So then you stuck on stupid, right?
Yeah.
You stuck on stupid, and you're not using your powers or access to powers that you have. You're looking at it as a negative versus a positive. You know, we all know. If you can tap into good people wherever you go.
Wherever, yeah.
But I mean, it's a blessing, Rip.
Real talk. Real talk.
Who want to have access to power and not?
And now, Top 5 just jumped into the beef too. This man went on video exposing Big Meech for allegedly sliding into his DMs. And Top 5 didn't hold back. He called Meech a rat, tagged 50 Cent, and said, come get this fake 60-year-old kingpin out my inbox before I crash out. Then came the killer hashtag, #Big Screech. Oh, the disrespect.
Can y'all elaborate on Dice Game when it's tied to y'all?
I know people were associating me with the situation because I went to Labusi pool party and he happened to be there and he happened to be standing on me. I mean, right next to me. The truth is, I never met him before. I had no idea who he is. I didn't even know he was a jeweler until after his passing. And then the night of that game isn't the night that he got leaving Boosie concert the next night because somebody tried to rob him. So, you know, the internet play internet games. But this is a situation with a dude that I didn't even know. I ain't know his name. I had no knowledge of him. I ain't know he was from Chicago. I ain't know he was a jeweler.
And you already know 50 couldn't resist that kind of drama. He reposted the video faster than you can say G-Unit and added his own sprinkle of shade. He probably wanted to borrow some money from you, Ganga. LOL. That post had fans rolling, but not everyone was laughing. Some in the industry are keeping their heads down, trying not to get caught in the crossfire. But Jay Prince? Oh no, he stepped right into the flames.
Until social media started trying to point a finger because he was standing next to me, and it's just unfortunate that something transpired after another dice game, but neither incidents had anything to do with a dice game.
They said it exactly like you 16. You 60. What are you talking about? What are you, bro? I lost mad respect for you because I used to have mad respect for you. When you had Shakur with you, when you lined Young Boy NBA up, why the you got Shakur with you? And this is why he acting like that. This is exactly why he acting like that. Talking about you got Young Boy NBA umbrellas and his keys to his car. Young Boy NBA told y'all niggas, this is what he said. This is what Young Boy NBA said. Whack 100 was the most disrespectful. Wild disrespect. I ain't even gonna repeat this shit 100 said. Mad disrespect. Drake is beefing with Kendrick Lamar as we speak. I have not heard, this is the first time Drake got into some shit, and I ain't hear you say shit to Kendrick Lamar now. Why do you think that you could tell us what we can and cannot say, man? Control your
Jay Prince started posting subliminal shots on IG, throwing shade like it was raining. Gossip pages are saying he accused 50 of using Big Meech for clout. Like, what? Allegedly, Jay said Meech was worth over $100 million before prison, and 50 used his life story to make money, gave him a little $5 million, and then tried to act like he created the BMF brand. Whoa, but it didn't stop at IG posts. Nah, word is Jay Prince is working behind the scenes, sending threats, allegedly trying to pressure 50 to back off, maybe even trying to get folks to silence him, but come on now, this is 50 Cent. Backing down? Never in his vocabulary. He posted another bold message, this time with a clip from Training Day writing, "Get the message. Loud, clear, and not to be misunderstood."
Hey, I don't want no friends, I don't want no new relationships. All that pussy, hey, I don't respect none of that shit, man. If you got something for me, man, they got plenty of niggas around me you could call. Man, nigga, it's plenty ways you could get in touch with me. Man, don't get on no internet and do nothing publicly. Don't do nothing dealing with no publicity, none of that pussy and shit. And I'm good on those keys, gangster. When you buy shit cash, two keys come with the car anyway. Mind your business, man.
Now the fans are roasting Jay Prince left and right, saying he's doing too much, stepping into a beef he wasn't invited to, and digging a hole way too deep to climb out of. For those who don't really know Jay Prince, he's not just some random name. He's the founder of Rap-A-Lot Records, the so-called King of Houston, and he moves like a boss. But that boss image, yeah, it's being questioned hard. People in the industry been whispering for years that Jay Prince and his son Jazz might be running an extortion ring. And those dice games they love to host in Houston, not looking like innocent fun anymore. Let's go back to Takeoff's death for a sec. He wasn't the first to lose his life after one of these infamous dice games. Remember Duke the Jeweler, that Chicago jeweler who hit big at one of Jazz's dice nights, walked out with $100,000, and didn't even make it to his car before being ambushed, robbed, and shot. Then came Takeoff's tragic end. Same vibe, same circle. It's got people seriously questioning what's really going down at these friendly dice nights. And the man accused of shooting Takeoff, Patrick Xavier Clark, well, buckle up for this twist. He was indicted, sure. But somehow, one day after being arrested, he posted a $1 million bond and walked out on house arrest like nothing happened. Who's pulling those strings? And just when you thought it couldn't get more suspicious, court docs revealed he's banned from contacting Jay Prince or his son. What does that tell you? Now fast forward to late 2023, Clark's no longer on house arrest, no ankle monitor, just a curfew, and fans are furious. They're asking, how does someone go from a murder indictment to living like nothing ever happened? And his lawyer? She just dropped a bombshell in Rolling Stone. She says Clark didn't even fire the shots. She claims the evidence is garbage. Ballistics don't match, and there was another shooter. She said he was just another victim, just like Takeoff, caught in the wrong place, wrong time, and now those whispers about Jay Prince's dice games being setups? Yeah, they're turning into full-blown conspiracies. Even Whack 100 has spoken out, claiming Jazz Prince has been running loaded dice games to scam rappers. He warned artists, stay away from those games or risk ending up like Duke or Takeoff, and he didn't stop there. He even dragged Boozy into the mess, hinting that he might have played a role in Duke's death. This ain't just beef. It's starting to sound like a crime docuseries. Let's rewind to July 2020. NBA YoungBoy got robbed in Houston, and not by some randoms off the block. Word is, it was Jay Prince's people who hit that lick. These weren't just goons looking for a quick buck. They strategically pulled up on YoungBoy's Airbnb, snatched his chains, his keys to a $350,000 Bentley, and vanished with the kind of precision that reeks of an inside job. But what makes it worse? These guys didn't even try to stay low-key. Nah, they hopped straight on social media like they just dropped a new mixtape, showing off the stolen cars, posing with the white Bentley, a white Rolls Royce, and a 2020 McLaren like it was a flex. The audacity? These dudes were taunting him and the streets were left speechless. And here's the kicker. J Prince himself jumped into the mess. He went on Instagram and posted that he had Youngboy's chains and keys, like he was doing the man a favor. He literally told Youngboy to come pick them up, as if this whole thing wasn't one big extortion move in broad daylight. And Youngboy? Oh, he wasn't falling for the act. He clapped back hard, exposing J Prince for hiding behind the whole check-in culture just to shake down rappers who pull up in Houston. And trust, Youngboy ain't the only one who's sick of the games. Cameron and Mace from It Is What It Is had some real words for J Prince recently too. They weren't just throwing shade, they threw the whole tree. They accused J Prince of lining up Youngboy and said he let his golden boy Drake get clowned publicly by Kendrick Lamar during their rap battle. But it goes even deeper than that. Their beef with J Prince really took off when he tried to strong-arm them over a critique of Shakur Stevenson, a rising boxer who, surprise, surprise, is managed by J Prince. Cam and M weren't impressed by Shakur's recent world title defense. They said what they said on their platform, freedom of speech, right? But J Prince? He didn't like that, not one bit. He posted on IG with one of those classic subliminal threats, writing, "Numbers don't lie, haters do." Then he added, "Let the haters say he's boring. I'll fade all his shots. I'll take all bets." Like, bruh. You're old enough to be everybody's uncle. Why you still trying to internet beef over boxing stats? And Cam and M? They weren't fazed. They clapped back twice as hard, still calling J Prince out, still standing 10 toes down. They even joked that Prince was out here acting like a street boss when he should be retired and sipping tea. Now here's where things are spiraling. J Prince has made it a habit. Every time someone says something he doesn't like, whether it's about Meech, boxing, or his dice games, he steps out with some cryptic message or not-so-silent threat. And now the entire internet is watching. They're roasting him, exposing old stories, and straight up laughing at the idea that he thought going after 50 Cent was a good idea, especially over Big Meech. Let's keep it real. Big Meech might be a legend in the streets, but the snitching rumors? They're not going away anytime soon. And 50? He's milking it for everything it's worth. He doesn't just call you out, he drops memes, videos, interviews, screenshots, and before you know it, he's turned your drama into a TV deal. If J Prince thought he could silence 50 Cent with some Instagram posts and a few behind-the-scenes threats, he might have just started a war he can't win. Because here's what the streets know. 50 Cent built his entire legacy on exposing people. He lives for this. He turned Ja Rule into a meme. He ruined Irv Gotti's brand for years. He clowned his own baby mama on social media. He trolls his enemies until they break down, quit, or disappear. So if J Prince is sitting on skeletons, 50 Cent is the guy who'll dig them all up, dress them in wigs, and put them on stage. And don't forget, 50's already shown his hand. Those training day posts? That was the calm before the storm. If he really decides to clap back fully, he's coming with receipts. Court docs, interviews, shady clips from old podcasts. You name it. This won't be a diss. This'll be a full-blown docu-series with B-roll, graphics, and dramatic narration. The fans know it. The blogs know it. Even the streets are buzzing, wondering if J Prince bit off more than he can chew. So now the million-dollar question is, who's really ready for the smoke? Is J Prince just posturing for clout, trying to defend Big Meech's honor? Or is this man really playing puppet master behind the scenes of some of the dirtiest stories in modern hip-hop? One thing's for sure, 50 Cent ain't backing down. Not now, not ever. And if J Prince thought he could G-check him like he's just another rapper sliding through Houston, he forgot. This is 50 we're talking about. He doesn't just fight back, he films it, scores it, sells it, and drops the sequel next year. If y'all enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more of this raw, uncut, street-level drama. The game is getting messier by the day, and trust me, we're just getting started. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think J Prince can actually go toe-to-toe with 50, or is 50 about to drag him into the spotlight in the worst way possible? We'll catch y'all in the next one.